the show.
Dick Williams Show.
Hi, this is the tall one, Dick Williams, on KDEO with Mayhem in the AM.
And shout for joy. Here comes that music boy with big sound, big sound. Here's the place where fun abounds. It's the liveliest show around, the Dick Williams Show.
Yeah, we're here until 9:30, so let's get this begun, huh? Swinging, singing, and all that jazz. Jeb Stewart, come on, grab that coat and get your hat and leave those worries on the doorstep. Swing it over, baby, to the sunny side of the street.
Get your hat. Baby, you can get your coat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Don't you hear me? Yes, silent side of the street.
One down and a whole bushel basket yet to go here in the Tall One Show. That's done by Jeb Stewart, called On the Sunny Side of the Street. Actually, I have an apartment on the sunny side of the street. Lovely place. On a clear day, you can see the Pacific. On a windy day, you're in it.
Well, if that don't beat on.
Yeah, actually, I got a 10-mile view from the window, looking up.
Good morning.
Dick Williams.
From KDEO.
The voice of America here. Something else. By Ray Charles.
People talking trying to pick us up.
Oh, sticks and stones will break my bones. Honey, that's by Ray Charles this morning on 90 Wonderful Radio KDEO. You know, I think somebody's been throwing at me. I got sticks and stones, and I got these shooting pains up and down my back. First they come, and then they go, and they come back again. I guess they kind of went out to reload. All these big Democratic conventions going on up in Los Angeles. I was wondering if Mel Hall had ever become president, huh? He can't play golf, or he isn't very good in the piano. Would you vote for him there if he ran for president?
I wouldn't vote for him if he ran on both tickets.
What do you mean? He'll make the best president we ever had.
Oh, politics. What do you know about politics? Did you see that big television show last night? Wasn't it wonderful?
Oh, I thought it was terrible.
The only thing I ever watch is wrestling.
Wrestling.
Who said so?
I said so.
Well, you're wrong.
He's
You're
right.
wrong,
He's
no?
right.
Oh, yeah?
10,000 people every week go out and buy a Falcon.
That's right. A lot of people go out and buy a Falcon, so why don't you go down and buy a couple dozen of them today? Huh? Radio KDEO Beach Time, 25 minutes now for the hour of 6 o'clock from Colorful Radio KDEO.
KDEO.
And you got the Dick Williams program on 91.
There's something for everyone from 8 to 13.
Yeah, I was just wondering, do you guys recall what year it was that Bill Wood's girl was born?
It was 1892.
Oh, that's right.
Every night of May.
Those are the Browns in 91 with Margot. Comes from the musical comedy starring Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi and June Allison in the title roles, called Living Can Be Fun. It's now 21 minutes for the hour of 6 o'clock. Radio KDEO Beach Time, Dick Williams program, where the wife we entertain might be your own. The one you're entertaining had better be. Lady. Look, Mrs. Brown, you say you lost your little son? Oh, well, I'll call for him. What'd you say his name was? Doug? Oh, okay. All right, we'll call for him here.
Douglas, gasoline!
Yeah, it's a gas. Yeah, that's right. That's the story there, Tex. You can't buy a better gasoline anywhere at any price. Douglas Gasoline offers you guaranteed octane every day. Remember now, you can use your Bank of America credit card at Douglas. And popular brand cigarettes, they're just 23 cents a pack at Douglas. And just think, may hurt a bit there, but you can now buy a 90-octane regular for only $27.9 at a Douglas service station. There's one in your neighborhood.
Everybody groups the Dick Williams Show.
Colorful 91 with Mayhem on the AM, dedicating this next song to Joe, a real good friend of mine who's a one-armed sculptor. He puts a chisel in his mouth there and hits the back of his head with a hammer. Jimmy Rogers.
We came on the sloop John B. I wanna go home.
Jumping Jimmy Rogers this morning on a Way Out Wednesday, the Williams program from Naughty Wonderful. As Dick Williams presents KDEO. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Speaking of statues, we were before the record, my friend there, who's a sculptor there. How about that Venus de Milo, huh? All that beautiful body with no arms to protect it?
Why don't you clam up and play a commercial?
Yes, the big taste difference is Filter Blend. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
All right, Winston is not hot like a cigarette ought not to be hot. What other cigarette can make that statement, huh? Winston tastes good like a cigarette should? As a matter of fact, what other cigarette do you know that can talk?
Colorful 91, San Diego.
Now here's our lovely little near beer lady. A 3, a 2.
This is Connie Francis and survey rated number 6 from the Radio KDEO Big Parade Top 20 survey. Let's see Connie Francis on the distaff side of the Boulevard of Broken Ballads, and it's called Everybody's Somebody's Fool. We're here till 9:30 with Mayhem in the AM. This being the tall when Dick Williams swinging, singing, all that jazz.
Well, thank you, friends. That was our lovely little near beer lady, a girl who really has a head on her shoulders.
Oh, very funny, Lawrence.
A little humor there.
Yeah.
Make your date with Bonanza. Fly Bonanza wherever you go. Take your family on your Bonanza trips. Fly Bonanza to sun or snow.
That's right, good buddy. Now, Fly Bonanza Airlines jet-powered Silver Dart takes you to Phoenix, Yuma, and El Centro and takes you there fast and smooth, quiet comfort. So next time you and yours are planning a flight, fly the finest and, of course, always fly
Bonanza Airlines.
Get yourself home with Radio KDEO.
Checking the climatological reading right now at 68, most happy degrees here in sunny Southern California. Yes, you sure are, dumb. Roy Orbison, a KDEO climber today. Title of tune is Roy Orbison with Only the Lonely.
Isn't that a kind of short song?
Yes, it is, thank goodness. Radio Free San Diego talking at you now.
Exciting, glamorous, dynamic, sensational.
Oh, you didn't have to say all those words about my show, really.
Just a few of the words to describe the magnificent hardtops at the House of Hardtops. The House of Hardtops, Fairmount and El Cajon Boulevard.
Smoking those nutty cigarettes. Comes a sound now by Johnny Burnett. He's all gassed up, gonna do himself a little dreaming this AM. Kind of the Sigmund Freud there, the modern set. Is that a sound going around by Johnny Burnett? Oh, it's called Dreamin'. We're coming up to 6 o'clock on Colorful Radio KDEO, the most happy sound to be found for miles around.
Hear the man of music. Hear the happy sound. Live and in color on KDEO 91 in San Diego.
This will be the Williams World for a Way Out Wednesday. The tall one here on the Dick Williams program, subtitled
I Search for Golden Adventure in My 7 Leaky Boots.
Hello, this is Tony Martin. I hope you're enjoying my latest RCA Victor recording. And along with it, have fun. Have Schlitz.
Joseph Schlitz Brewing Company, Milwaukee and other cities.
Thank you there, Phil, locally. And Schlitz comes in 2 convenient sizes, 25 cents for that handy bottle or $2,000 for the large economy tank car.
A starlit sky.
Frankie Avalon, dedicated to Cheryl Crane.
The moon above, darling. Where
By Frankie Avalon, that Philadelphia Flash on 90 Wonderful. It's called Where Are You? Giving us lots of time to pass out the crackers and cheese to the studio audience. Colorful Radio KDEO with nothing down and 24 hours to play. And right now, I have to tell you the truth here. Boy, it was a real scene this morning. My dad said to me, look, Dick, I want you to get that paper there, the news, off the front porch. And I said, Dad, I'd rather have breakfast first. He said to me, Dick,
Get the news first and fast. Get all the news on Radio KDEO. In 1936, King George VI spoke to the Commonwealth.
Now, George, talk up real well. Now, you remember the speech I taught you?
With a very full heart,
I speak
I speak
to you
tonight.
Very good, George.
Then as now, the top stories of the hour affect the lives of Americans everywhere.
As these stories happen, get them first, get them fast on Radio KDEO.
Radio KDEO, first with the news, first with the facts, constantly alert, always searching.
As news happens, you'll hear it on KDEO Instantaneous News.
That's right, Action Central News every hour on the hour. Bill Wood coming up with news real quick on Colorful 91. He'll MC the news. By that, I don't mean MC it as you know it. It's kind of mutter and cough is what I had in mind. National Safety Council says, stand back, men about to swing. The virtues, the happy guitar.
Oh, make me crazy, that lock and load.